Earth's largest, Komodo dragon, and the terrible hunting times. A species that specializes in savannas, monsoons, forests, grasslands, and coastal areas. They are not as numerous as many other species and are slowly declining. A species with a sharper tongue than other organs, one that is omnivorous and loves carrion. This is the Komodo dragon, living mainly on the island of the same name in Indonesia. People took the island's name to name the largest lizard on the planet, the Komodo dragon. This island became a national park in 1980 to serve the conservation of care of rare animals, including the Komodo dragon. Today, let's visit this national park with the wild animal life to witness the terrifying hunts of the Komodo dragons. If you find our videos interesting, don't forget to follow and comment to contribute to ideas to discover more animals in the natural world. Here, the Komodo dragon's food is becoming scarce, partly due to climate change and partly because its prey is gradually disappearing. Komodo dragons mainly eat water buffalo, deer, and even rats. When they were young, they had to learn to be independent, struggling for life without their parents by their side. The female dragons will leave before the eggs hatch. Maybe this is a way to keep it from thinking about eating its own eggs. Like many other cold-blooded animals, Komodo dragons are merciless. They can kill and cannibalize their own kind. Adult dragons will also sometimes climb trees to catch petite Komodos. However, climbing with a huge size is not an easy task, as running on the ground or struggling in the water. The baby dragon is fast on the tree. It often chooses to live here until the age of 2 or 3 to defend for itself. This Komodo National Park is no different from a refugee camp for this huge lizard. With an area of 18,000 square kilometers, this national park is a place to preserve all rare animals. It's March now, and the baby dragons are about to be born. They will not cry, but use their own teeth to break eggshells. Komodo dragon's eggshells is usually 50% larger than the original. The baby dragons will quickly come out, and they will go from the cave into the ground. And the size of the Komodos now is often 40 centimeters long. In the first years of life, they will eat what they can find. And this time, it is also the favorite prey of other species. Only when fully grown, the Komodo dragon has absolutely no enemies other than its own kind. It struggles for children or when famine rages. An adult dragon can be up to 3 meters long and weigh about 166 kilograms. But on average, they are only 1.2 meters long for females and 1.6 meters for males. When young Komodo dragons live in trees, so their food is mainly insects like spiders and small vertebrates. As adults, the food will change. They will hunt water buffalo or savanna deer, and a water buffalo can help the Komodo dragon not need to feed for about a month. But there are times when they need to take in large amounts of food to store fat to be able to survive the harshest days on Komodo Island. Its eyesight and hearing are quite poor, almost no support for hunting. It was mainly successful thanks to its skillful sniffing tongue. And in the prey it hunts, it often has to face some risk, so it can't resist. The Komodo dragon will be more favorable when the water buffalo is in a different situation. The dry season is terrible obsession of water buffalo. They are starved of water and the grass is withering. With no promises of life at this point, a lot of buffaloes died of illness and of starvation. But this time the Komodo will come to participate in this delicious meal. The whole Komodo herd always has order and unity in eating. They will be eaten in order from big and old, and they will eat first. The smaller ones will stay behind and wait for what is left. Usually smaller dragons wouldn't dare venture near dead buffalo. It is one of the darkest because it can lose your life. The larger ones can be aggressive and furious to attack them. To be on the safe side, it is best not to take the turn. And that's also a way to understand more of what needs to be known in this harsh world. Komodo dragons can take in food weighing more than 70% of its own body weight. Climate change has made this dry season on Komodo Island much longer, and water buffalo are also dying. Every week, we see the departure of the water buffaloes. This is not the luck of the Komodo dragon, but it is a sign that this dragon is also in danger of disappearing, along with the water buffalo, on this deserted island. The Komodo dragons will not be able to do anything but wait for the change of climate. When the weather is favorable, they will have more food again. The coming raining season will bring life to many species of flora and fauna in this national park. But the Komodo dragon cannot happily welcome the rainy season. It is a cold-blooded animal. Its body temperature will change with the temperature of the environment. And the temperature drop, they will lose all their vitality, lying listless like corpses. Every moment at this point is a difficult and exhausting one. They lost all their strength to hunt. It is a difficult time for one creature, but panic for others, including water buffaloes. They have been waiting for the rainy season to come, and the grasses grew green again, and the water rushed over the streams. Life has returned to the water buffalo. At this time, to be able to eat a water buffalo is extremely difficult for the Komodo dragons. Hunting tactics changed. The target it aimed at was also different. Now he dreamed of delicious pieces of deer meat. It will observe its prey from afar and attack secretly. Observation will help it analyze the subject. This Komodo dragon has identified an injured stag. Maybe it just got into a fight with another one of its pack. The favorable situation would put the deer's life at risk. Komodo dragons are extremely agile during the day. They can run up to a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. During the hunt, especially with a small species such as mice, Komodo dragons hit their mark. It usually quickly swallows the rat into its stomach. Nothing that has been sniffed by it has a chance of surviving. It is the master of hunting in the Komodo Island. At night, it will return to rest on high mounds. An exhausting day of target hunting made it want to enjoy the moment before dawn returned. Just like the extremely possessive crocodile friend, the Komodo dragon is a species that often fight for offspring. The one that wins will have the right to mate with the offspring. They are often extremely fierce, and fights over a lover still take place regularly during the breeding season. These animals will mate for a few minutes. The male will use his tight tongue to capture the female's scent and see if the female is ready. Its mating season runs from June to August. After mating, it takes about a month for the fertilized eggs to fully develop in the female's body. The female usually begins to dig burrows, and she will lay 20 to 30 eggs in one burrow. The remaining burrows serve the dual purpose of finding the right temperature and distracting thieves. Sometimes other species are also very interested in the eggs of the Komodo dragon. The female Komodo dragon will stay by the side of the cave until the time the eggs are about to hatch. And then her children, who never know who their mother is, begin a long journey ahead by being independent. They also have reproductive habits similar to crocodiles. However, the crocodile will wait for the moment its cubs hatch, then bring the babies into the water, and then leave them. But it is also a difference to see that some species are more attached to their offspring. Perhaps that's why the chances of survival of baby crocodiles are still higher than that of the Komodo dragon. Komodo dragon saliva, according to many research documents, contains poison. Because it has about 57 bacteria and it is capable of causing infection. There are no terrible teeth like crocodiles, but when the mouth is fully opened, the Komodo dragon is also a species with a large mouth that is ready to swallow any ill-fated animal. For some species, once bitten by a Komodo dragon, they cannot survive. The wound will become infected, or anticoagulation occurs, and blood will flow from the wound at a lot, leading to death. And the Komodo dragons are just waiting for the occasion to follow the tracks and eat those prey. There are several stories of Komodo dragons attacking people. Does it actually attack humans? The answer is yes. Authorities in Indonesia said a Swiss tourist was sitting alone on the island when he was attacked by a flesh stripe. His camera was only found on the beach. A fisherman who lived near the island while searching for food was also killed and eaten in March of 2009. Although the Komodo dragon has no teeth to crush food, its digestive juices are quite similar to that of snakes, able to consume hard things like bones. However, if you are a tourist visiting this island, don't panic because of these rare stories, and do not dare to learn about the largest living lizard. They are in danger of becoming extinct because of climate change, and their prey is increasingly scarce. Thank you for your interest, and follow up as we explored Komodo dragons on this very island of the same name. If you find it interesting and love Animal World's videos, don't forget to follow and comment to support us even more. Hopefully with the above sharing, you have discovered more mysteries about the largest lizard on Earth. Good day, and see you in the next video.